Hello everybody, wrestling fans, boxing fans, everybody out there. How are you? So, let's get into it. CM Punk. He messed up his foot during a matchup with Jon Moxley. In the rematch, CM Punk gets the title. During the press junket, CM Punk I guess the safest thing you could say without offending somebody is I guess he went into business for himself, where he went in on Colt Cabana, the Young Bucks, Hangman Adam Page. He took some shots at Tony Khan. And there was a big fight backstage. Now this was not, this was not a storyline fight. This was not an angle. This was not a thing where people are in control of how it turns out. There was people who got suspended. There was people who got suspended. CM Punk stripped of the AEW World Title. A new champion would be crowned at Grand Slam. Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley for the vacant AEW World Title at Grand Slam. There were some suspensions. Some of those suspensions had been lifted because of the thing with CM Punk. The wrestling world has been talking about this press junket thing. Eric Bischoff, Booker T. It's everywhere in the realm of professional wrestling. The NWA, they crown United States Tag Team Championships. They have new United States Tag Team Champions within the Fixers. The Fixers won it. The Commonwealth Connection had to vacate the tag team titles due to an illness to Davey Boy Smith Jr., the British Bulldog Jr. I do believe that they're coming back for for an opportunity at the tag belts that they never lost. Let's see, what else? There's a tournament for the national championship. Here's who I know so far. Brian Myers is in it. The only person I know of is Brian Myers at this point. I'm going to have to go back and take a look. And when I find out, I'm going to have to go back and take a look. But I do know that Brian Myers is in this tournament for the national title. So all I know of so far is Brian Myers. But there is a tournament ongoing right now as we speak to pick out the number one challenger for the national championship. And I will be back with the information on the national title. I'm sorry that I don't have all the names. You know, a lot of people 100% focus on AEW and all the chaos that was going on. Like I said before, EC3 is a part of the National Wrestling Alliance. Homicide continues his run as NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. He's been very well. He's been doing good. The only guy I see giving him trouble is Darius Lockhart. It's Darius Lockhart. That's the only guy I see giving him trouble. And I do believe that Homicide is on a hot streak. The only guy that he wouldn't be able to beat is myself. I'm too good. I'm too good to be beaten. If I ever did get a shot, you're looking at the new junior heavyweight champ. But I'm not a wrestler. Yet, anyway. So, folks, Homicide has been doing a great job as junior heavyweight champion. I mean, he's elevated this championship. He's developed a mean streak on him. My advice to Tony Khan is to get a better grip on his company. You know, you can't just let your talent, I don't care how much money they bring into the company, I don't care how big of a name they are, you can't let them go into a press junket in front of investors, television networks, and whoever else, and just take you down like that and do nothing about it. And I know he stripped CM Punk of the title, but CM Punk, he was going in for a surgery on his shoulder. So he would have to give up the belt anyway. Now, the trios belts, the 6-man tag belts that were bought in by AEW, they were won by the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. Because of the fiasco, they were stripped of the 6-man tag belts. There was a 6-man tag to crown the champions, and it was won by the Death Triangle. The Lucha Brothers, who is Rey Fenix and Pentagon Jr., and Pac. Now, Pac, formerly known as, formerly known as the King of the Cruiserweights, former WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Neville. And he won the All-Atlantic Championship. He's been a very hard-nosed champion. He's been defending the championship. He's been all over the place. Hopefully, Tony Khan will get control of his company and things will get better from here. Now, Triple H is back in control in the WWE. The black and gold is back for NXT. Rumors have it there's going to be new designs for the belts, the world belts. But there's going to be some belts, some new, some are going to return. The WWE, NXT, they're bringing back 205 Live. They're bringing back the Cruiserweight title. And they're going to introduce Cruiserweight tag titles. That's what the rumor is. That's what's going around. I hope it's true, folks. I hope it is. Because I love the cruiserweight division. It's my division. I love it. So I hope they do. Now, I'm not saying that cruiserweight wrestlers, I'm not saying that a cruiserweight should be the whole card, the whole show. But there has to be a little bit of everything. Your cruiserweights, your heavyweights, your whatever else weights, But there has to be room for everybody. When WCW was around, Eric Bischoff, say what you will about the man, but he gave Chris Jericho a home. Rey Mysterio, Psychosis, Juventud Guerrero, a bunch of people that the WWE wouldn't look at because they were too small, or they were too this or too that. They didn't have enough muscle. They didn't have enough weight on them, or whatever the issue was. Eric Bischoff, there was something special about that cruiserweight division in WCW. It was never duplicated. It can never be done again. Jushin Thunder Liger, Ultimo Dragon, Psychosis, Juventud Guerrero. The list goes on, man. The talent was off the wall in that cruiserweight division. And that championship, it was bananas. It was held by Dean Malenko 4 times. And the weird thing about it, Malenko lost in the tournament. It was a double elimination tournament. That means you have to lose twice to be eliminated. He lost twice in a double elimination tournament. Came back, defeated Shinjo Otani to win the cruiserweight title on an episode of Worldwide Wrestling, and went on to become one of the most dominating, most technically savaged junior heavyweights, cruiserweights, light heavyweights in the world. And he shared that division with guys like Eddie Guerrero, Alex Wright, so on and so forth. Folks, I'll be back with the competitors for that national title tournament. I also cover boxing on this channel. I haven't covered boxing in a while. I will be back. With a boxing video, I believe later today or tomorrow. Hopefully later today, but probably tomorrow. Everybody, words of encouragement. Achieve your dreams. Work hard to achieve them. The work might seem hard. You might want to give up sometimes, but don't. Keep working hard. Ride time. Wrestling and boxing forever. I'm out.